They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can. So beat it, but you wanna be fair.
Alright guys, just a quick update. This is about a week later almost. So this is the epoxy that I used along with the fiberglass matting. So you can see just the first layer of matting right there, and then all the epoxy down at the bottom. So it's a little bit different than your traditional fiberglass resin, but that's what I used because that's what I have, because we do a lot of crafts, my wife does and stuff. So this is what we use. It's just a 1-to-1 mixture of epoxy. So it's got, you know, close to half a gallon left, so we should be okay by the time you mix it all together. But just a quick update of what we're doing here. I think what I'm gonna do is actually try to take the shape of this, and I don't have a router. I'm thinking about just going to buy one for this specific job, but I may just cut it out since it won't really be seen anyway. So basically just take the rough shape of this and cut it out in, you know, a strip about 1 inch wide. And then fiberglass it in. Once this fiberglass rolls over, I've already got some cut out here, so it'll look kind of like this when it's all said and done. So the fiberglass will roll over here, and then once it's all laid over here, we'll put the top in, and then we'll fiberglass the top railing in up here, whatever you want to call it, the frame. We'll fiberglass it into all this stuff, and that way you'll be able to bolt the top down. So more than likely I'm going to try to cut it out to shape rather than just kind of laying them up here. Now look, this is not a professional job, as you guys can tell. I don't expect it to be, and neither should you. But got the MDF. I just got them to cut it in half for me. It's just easier to deal with. But anyway, I've got the sheets already cut, so I'll give you guys an update whenever when we get more done. In case you guys were wondering how I got the black tint, I just used an acrylic paint just to dye it with, put a few drops in it, and this stuff is really thick. I can't even hold it and, like, look. And we'll get started. This stuff does not set up as quick as your traditional resin with a hardener in it, so I'll show you how I do it anyway. And like I said, I'm no expert, and you'll learn that real quick. But basically all I do is come in with a little coat of resin, just something to hold the matting is all that I'm doing. So I'll lay this matting down probably about right there, and that'll cause it to stick. Once it sticks, you'll just come in and kind of dab it like this. Anyway, that's the process. You know, you just kind of want to blend the corners out, or either pull the corners out, and that just helps feather the fiberglass matting so that you don't have, you know, big sharp edges. But anyway guys, that's it. I'm just going to do that all the way around, and we'll have another coat of fiberglass, but that's how it's done. All right guys, one last update for you, just kind of let you know what's going on. Jake brakes, gotta love them. So one last little update. As you can see in the bottom, I've come in and reinforced it some more with some more matting, like I said. That's just to make sure that there's no issues down there. And I've put the board in, first board. So that's kind of how that's going to work. It attaches, for right now, it just attaches over here and back here. And that's just to keep it in place so that whenever I pull it out, I'll be able to fiberglass it all in, and I'll know exactly where it needs to sit in the car. The front portion will be a little easier whenever I lay it across. So I still don't know yet if I'm going to try to actually trim these boards out to fit like out of MDF to make like a ring. Other than this will stay, but basically make a like a 1 inch wide ring to go around. I don't know, you know, you're not really going to see it, so it doesn't matter. Actually, you'll never see it. But that's all the layers. And I went to Harbor Freight and bought a little router, so now we've got that. We can cut, you know, the circles out with that if we need to, and we can do the edges, as you can see right here. I've been playing already, so that'll help me a lot as far as trying to trim things out and you know, round things off and make it look good. Still contemplating on whether I want to put a board across the top, or you know, the possibility of actually doing it all in fiberglass. Pretty sure I'm not going to do it all in fiberglass though, because you know, it's going to have to really be reinforced to you know, for anything substantial as far as, you know, speaker wise. And like I said, I am going to go with more than likely a 10 or a 12. I think it's 800 watts RMS or something like that. So, you know, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bullshit either, so you have to be careful with that. So more than likely it'll just have a board across it. But anyway, here's your update, guys. Peace.
You know, but just in case you forgot, now you know.